Hey everybody, Jay Barino here, and welcome back. It's Legacy of the Void Terran Edition. We're on to Purification. This is a macro map with no timer. So, ultra capacitors, and because there's no timer, we don't necessarily need orbital depot, so let's take microfiltering. And because this is also a mission where we're definitely going to get maxed out, we'll go automated refineries, if only so that we can save 6 supply on SCV's Gathering Vespene. I just don't really know if there's ever a good use case for Ravens. They're good against us because we go in with a big ball of units, but when we're attacking the AI, rarely do they have units that are clumped up enough to make Seeker missiles that great. So, science vessels, and, you know, if you take Ravens, there's also the opportunity cost of not having the free heal from science vessels that you don't have to spend minerals to use SCVs to do. Defenses, we need to protect the core matrix, so let's go fortified bunker and perdition turrets. If you put marauders in bunkers with perdition turrets in front, that's really, really solid. Toss in, you know, a siege tank or two and we're cooking with gas. Maybe we'll actually make some predators. We're never going to make Hercules. I don't know when we would make Hercules in this campaign. So we'll take predators and maybe actually make some this time. Like mix them in with some firebats and diamondbacks. Could have a pretty cool composition there. Cellular reactor, unless we're making ghosts, which I could, unless you make Ghost Spectres. I don't think Cellular Reactor is that good. It synergizes well with the Science Vessel as well, but I know that Synergy has buffed Regenerative Biosteel. I don't know if it's buffed enough to make it really good, but we can test it out and see this mission, and if we don't like it, then we'll just go back to Cellular Reactor with Science Vessels in the future. Send me in.
Damn, they're relentless. They've got another settlement.
Yes, those are the objective, indeed. This is the core matrix. Charlie Vane doesn't have any more information for us, it would seem. Okay. What are we even gonna get a new unit? What units are left? Thors? Battle cruisers.
Okay. Let's find some infested areas.
Medevacs. Okay.
I'm giving you control of our medevacs, Commander. You can use them to transport your men around the city and avoid most of the Zed.
Ready for dust off.
All right. I am going to get other barracks.
The right idea of building bunkers to defend the roads. Why are they empty?
Okay, I like those. I'm not loving where these are. I'm just going to salvage these because we get the full amount back anyway, and then we can rebuild them further up. And then we'll just load them up with a bunch of marauders later. Let's get some predators, baby! And then I'm going to get a second factory? I don't know. This is pretty aggressive macroing that might be a little overkill. I mean, I can even afford another barracks, too. I honestly don't like the reactor on the starport, but that's okay. I also got a second armory just so that we can start weapons across the board. And we're going to need to build a lot of depots in advance so that we can call down mercenaries at our heart's content. That's just something that we're spoiled after having the free depots. Not free. They're the instant depots prior to this. It makes one a bit entitled, you know? Yes, predators, let's go. Okay, rally down here. Okay, the medevacs have the upgrades already, so them being able to heal 2 targets, I'm wondering, 9 life per 1 energy. What is the heal rate of medics? Is it worth? I wonder if it's worth it to just make medevacs in the future.
Incoming Zerg attack wave detected.
Because they're the same supply cost. Predators, are you ready? I have 3 of them. Get some diamondbacks, get more predators, and then we're gonna make marauders to start loading up bunkers. Let's start fortifying this over here as well. And then we can check the biosteel regen. Yeah, that's pretty fast. That's not bad. I don't mind that at all. Okay, am I making perhaps too many predators now? Okay, load those up. I'm also going to get 1 tank to sit on the top area. My army's down at the bottom, so I don't need to worry about.
Just say when. Don't leave me hanging.
Let's load these up.
It's on.
All right, let's move out and take it to 'em. We've got to clear this area.
You're rushing me, Jim Raynor. The one mission I don't actually have to rush on. You're trying to rush me. I don't appreciate it. Okay, so we're making Marauders, and then we're going to call down mercenaries here pretty soon. Again, making sure that we have enough supply depots for that. Getting +2 in general will be nice and handy because of the ultra capacitors.
Templar, our Guardian has awakened, but it is not responding to our commands. It cannot be allowed to damage Cybros.
Okay, cool. And then we can get a few more SCVs to repair each location. Then we're going to pull a bunch of SCVs to go sit at the bottom as well. Marauder. We'll get some war pigs up here. Yes, dude, look at the Predators go. And then where do we want to set up this defense? Something like this, maybe? So that we can cover the attacks that come from both directions.
Not enough minerals.
And then we'll get siege breakers to sit down there. Here and here. As long as we keep enough SCVs repairing, I'm going to get moving here pretty soon, and I'll be able to start pumping out units really fast once I get these upgrades queued up. Use those mules. I don't know if ship weapons are really a priority to me right now. Hammer securities to put in the bunkers down here could be handy. Or we use them to attack. They're a little beefier, so maybe we should use them to attack. War pigs. I guess we should probably get some turrets on this side too, and just like allow
Heads up, sir.
tanks to come in.
A large group of Zerg flyers
Okay,
heading
we're
straight for the
nice
artifact.
and defended up there. I'm not concerned about it. So let's just keep spreading out SCVs to defend, and then we have to load up more Marauders. Oh yeah, get added here. Okay. Let's start getting some combat units to move out. Let's go ahead and get some tanks to sit down at the bottom, and then we're going to push to the left. The infestor area at the bottom is scary. Maybe we'll do that first so that, you know, we can replace our army after that and feel safer.
Go ahead. Huh? It's go time.
Nice. Okay.
What's that?
We put these back here. And I have mostly Predators. I don't feel great about it. Let's go ahead and start building more Diamondbacks and look at that. No instant depots makes me a sad, sad man.
Not enough minerals.
And is this up here okay? Oh yeah, we've got the Maelstrom rounds and Shape Blast. That's handy. I don't feel good just moving out until I have this actually like fully defended, because this is critical objective, you know? Just waiting for depots. There we go. Let's get those Dusk Wings, and then start queuing up more and more factory units. And you know what that means, Predators. It means Predators. Diamondbacks. I don't know how I feel about Diamondbacks. They're okay. Even with the plus 50 health, they feel fragile. They still feel a little fragile. This might be a bit overkill. I don't know. Oh my gosh, did you see that Ultra lose like over half of its health in one volley? Oh my gosh. I'm still deciding if I even need to make medics at all.
Not enough energy.
Okay, let's get some more war pigs and let's move out. With the Predators. God, they're so fragile. They're so fragile. I realize I never got another starport so that I could make science vessels. Whoops.
What's on your mind?
And clear this out to get to the bonus. As long as we're kind of like slow but steady, we will heal slowly as well. Dude, Predator's getting a lot of AoE damage in there before he dies, you know? Okay, this is, you know, we're losing a lot, but it's okay. Let's keep this up. I'm gonna get some more Marauders, and just typical Marines is fine.
Keep it moving, boys.
What's going on?
I am Executor Polarian. I address the leader of the Firstborn.
That settlement has been cleared of Zerg biosignatures. Well done, sir.
Cease your adulation. Why do you seek the Purifiers?
Another settlement is coming under attack.
A nice little,
We will see if you speak truth. You will aid us in purifying this alien threat.
a nice
Only
little
then
convo there
shall we
with
discuss this further.
Charlie Vane.
Sentinels, advance upon the alien stronghold. Purify the invaders.
Okay, so let's go ahead and get this dude.
Upgrade complete.
Should I kill? I never know if I should kill his little healers or if I should... Devil dogs. No! Oh, that's too bad. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. That's like the best bonus objective reward I've seen in my entire life. Holy crap. Okay, well, right before the cutscene, I was getting ready to queue up more depots. So that should get us there. We get plus... No, we can't yet, but I'm just going to keep pushing. Pick up these mineral things along the way. Let's go and do the Infestor one first. I think each area spawns extra units as time goes on. Is that correct? Therefore, if we do the Infestor one early, it's possible that it'll be a little easier, as opposed to doing it as like the final one. That could be a problem. Okay, here we go. I wish I had more Predators. Can we queue up Predators, please?
Not enough minerals.
I mean, getting double fungled kind of sucks. This is where, though, the double heal from the medevacs is coming into play. Oh, wait, we got some medics, right? Can I check? Find a medic, please. 10 life per 2 energy. 9 life per 1 energy, and it can heal 2 things. And I don't think it takes double the energy to do. Huh. I don't know. Okay, let's just keep this push on. How's this going up here? I should get... I'm probably just going to toss 2 more siege breakers down there.
I'm in a world of hurt.
And get these set up in here.
This better be good.
Okay, let's head down to the next one. I'm just going to keep this push on because otherwise, you know, this is going to take a while unless we just keep being very offensive. Queue up more Predators, please. That's all I've ever wanted. As long as they're using infested Terrans, it means they're not fungling me that 1 extra time. So we're good.
I'm waiting.
I'm picking up these pallets, but I don't need them. Okay, it's all right. Last Infestor area, get it? Seems like Sentinels, Purifiers rather, are doing fine. The amount of healing we have available here because they gave us a bunch of free medics. Like, I didn't need those medics either. If they gave me 3 medevacs, that's, you know, that's a crazy amount. How's this going up here? They did break through one of my bunkers.
One down. Keep it moving, boys.
Okay, those are, you know, pretty large attacks, but I think we're going to be done with this sooner rather than later anyway. Predators chase them down.
Purifiers, our home is under assault by alien forces. Move out and eliminate them.
Man, those do a lot of damage. The Predators do. Oh, whoops.
Time's a waster.
Well, That's all right. We should be able to catch any enemies on their way to us. I should not have taken... Actually, no. Vikings are good here because the next section
Unacceptable command. We are at maximum.
is mostly
Your forces
air. Not mostly air, but it's like the air set of bases. Poor Predators. I feel bad for them. Let's go ahead and get some science vessels. Those Ultras still have a lot of hit points. They are some beefy boys.
What's the plan?
I mostly just wanted to make sure that if I was rallying down here, my units could get to me, and it looks like that is the case. Don't let them rebuild. You are weakened, so let's put you kind of in the back, and let's head on up. I stimmed 2 normal Marines there. Did you see that? All right, this is scary. I must have lost my Dusk Wings earlier, too, but oh well. How are these guys doing? They're doing great. Where are the Colossi? All right, you're fine. He's in a pickle, but he's fine. And he gets healing out of combat, right? Dude, look at those Devil Dogs go. Speaking of which, let's get some more Predators and get some Fire Bats as well.
Infested biosigns left. I'll highlight their locations on your map.
base is under attack.
Okay, we'll swing down and grab this last one. Again, there'll be a lot of units down here. What the heck? What? That's just incredibly rude. Do I have any recourse here?
Go ahead.
I'm pretty certain that this was not supposed to happen.
Additional supply depots required. Your forces are under attack.
I'm pretty certain that this was not supposed to happen, but that's fine.
One down. Keep it moving, boys.
I'm just gonna auto attack with my units up to the next area. We never got +2 everything.
Brothers, our time has come. Eliminate the alien bioforms with extreme prejudice.
Yo, get him. The front line is already destroyed. Oh yeah, and this is like the Baneling zone. Do we have any other mercenaries available? I guess I'll take Duskwings. We could probably also pull the Purifiers in to help us. Just land the Vikings at this point. After this mission, I got... Oh, those Banelings just crept right in there and got, like, they like nestled right into that little crevice in my army. Ouch. I'm feeling pretty good about the medevacs. Like, I feel like medevacs might be my new main jam in terms of healing. Just destroy this so this ends.
We did it.
A little sloppy at the end, but we got it.
Going down now. We're almost there, man. Keep it up.
Minions switched to a secure channel. Can't track their positions anymore.
What the? Commencing purification.
Predators, baby! You saw the Predator fire bat action. Yes, it evaporated in like a hot second, but it did exist for but a fleeting moment. All right, steps of the right. We have to defend against spooky void dudes. So probably just hardened bunkers again, fortified bunkers, perdition turrets, same thing. We put some marauders in there, get a couple siege tanks on each end, and then just this seems like a Viking Banshee mission, if only because we need to snipe the objectives and then fly home. So I think, yeah, Viking Banshee together will be pretty good here, and it'll help defend us really well. If you build a ground force, it's going to be hard to get it home in time, I think, for when they attack. And if we're going air, we're probably going to want these gas upgrades. Science vessels we can leave at home, and they can heal us out of combat when we get back. and allows them to regen some energy. Same thing. Probably won't be making many more predators in the future, but we did do it here. Yeah, regen biosteel. I mean, the rate is not bad, and also you have to be out of combat, so it's really hard to say if it's decent or not.
These are Malash's guardians. I need you to eliminate them before I proceed.
What the hell is that?
Looks like the ground there is alive.
Terrazine. It flows in cycles from the chasms of slain, bringing us closer to the void. Amon's forces will be able to manifest until the flow subsides. They do not possess their full power here, yet they will strike at your base ruthlessly.
Wonderful. It's just like him. Keep things nice and interesting.
You enjoy a challenge, do you not?
So the Void Shades do normal damage, but they take 3 times more, I think.
Terrazine. A shame you'll have no time to enjoy it with Amon's forces coming after you.
We hear you.
Hey, Hotshot, you want these Wraith fighters now?
No.
They'll take down a battlecruiser easy. You can build more to starport.
I really don't want those Wraith fighters now, dude. Like, they're okay, I guess. I'm just gonna start building some stuff to help me defend. I got a tank coming out. I mean, the Wraiths we can use, I mean, they can just stay cloaked, right, throughout the opening sections.
The veil between this world and the void is lifting. Amon's forces will arrive soon.
Okay, well, just keep getting saturated.
Base is under attack.
Yeah, so I think they take 3 times more damage. Getting this tank early was, I think, a good idea. Probably going to want some turrets as well. We can get more bunkers and stuff later. We'll get a second, probably eventually a third starport. Ugh, I didn't think Wraiths would be the deal here, but unfortunately they are. They're not terrible, but they're just... Ugh. Wait, were they made cheaper? I think Synergy made them cheaper. They're normally 150 gas, right? That makes them a little more palatable if we do like a mixed fleet of Wraith, Viking, Banshee. Could be fine. Yo, get out of here. Who do you think you are? I mean, you're barely chipping away at my bunker here, okay? I wonder if these have been buffed as well. We need armories. And I'm just tossing in some Vikings. I mean, the Wraiths are a little more versatile because they can attack ground, but they're not very well, you know?
Not enough minerals. Base.
They also need a tech lab because they can cloak, which is, that's a tough sell. That's a tough sell. 5 seconds till the fog recedes. I don't think there's really much for us to be doing during this non-fog cycle, I'm gonna be honest with you.
The Guardians stand watch over the shrines. Kill them slowly.
Because I don't think we can kill that mothership.
Thanks for the pep talk.
Reporting.
I could also check to see if the mothership can't detect, then we can kill the mothership. And I don't actually know, so I'm just going to assume it can. And we can worry about it at a later date. We are going to need some defense over here, though.
You're the boss. SCV ready.
Not a ton of it, but kind of the same situation.
Go ahead.
We have 3 minutes. This is just going to be, like, let's just make sure we survive the next...
Mothership is formidable, sir. Scans indicate it's capable of cloaking nearby friends and phasing enemies out of existence for a short time.
If you can get some of that to me in the lab, I can learn a lot about the Protoss. Maybe something that would help us.
Maybe.
What's going on?
Okay, let's just make sure we survive the next major fog cycle, and then we'll go from there.
Add-on. Not enough.
I think that's got to be the key.
Roger.
We want to get siege breakers out in time. I don't think they will, though.
Ready to go. Move it.
So I'm spending a lot on these defenses, which again sets me back with how quickly I can do this. That's okay. Again, we'll get that mixed air fleet, and everything will work out. Just make sure we get some SCVs to defend, and the other thing too is the enemies do tend to rotate which side they attack.
Add on. Not enough minerals.
Okay, yeah, load that up with Marauders. We will get Hell's Angels to attack with. That'll help against the motherships. I assume we'll get more wraiths for killing the motherships, so we probably want to prioritize that. But you got to spend money to make money.
Additional supply depots required.
Depots.
The fog will enshroud us soon.
Yeah, this is not a particularly strong group. At least not yet.
Upgrade complete.
Getting siege breakers out would be good too. Again, that's just more money we can't spend on our air fleet. We're taking a little too long. I think maybe the idea here is we're supposed to dive each of the objectives.
What's our target?
Maybe.
Lay it on me. SCV ready.
Okay, and then you come on over here. See, like with the defenses we have, I think this is like no problem. Okay. I mean, do we want more wraiths? No. I'm building them just for the sake of the fact that it's the Wraith mission. Wraith Viking. Wraith Banshee would be better, probably.
Good job.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I need those upgrades, too, but I also need Duskwings, Hell's Angels, both. If we're going for the Archon side, we need anti-ground, but if we're going for the Mothership, we need anti-air.
Upgrade complete.
Do I want to take the expansion as well? That's something we could probably handle. And yeah, let's get some science vessels in the works.
Base.
Nice, not bad. SCVs come and help.
The Terrazine is lifting.
I honestly am not sure if this is enough to kill even one of the motherships. We can have this group attack the main pathway to the first one on the left.
The strength of the chosen.
Air units will approach vector.
These guys just won't give up. Stick it to them, boys.
Then we gotta go and catch these guys out.
Explorer reporting.
Queue up more Banshees. Again, I think we have enough air units that we could take care of this now, but you can see they just... I guess I could be cloaking, but we just don't have the full firepower yet to realistically take care of this stuff. Focus down the actual carrier, please. The Wraiths are all dead. Oh... I'm sorry, Wraiths. You did your best. Now, on the plus side, I can just land these dudes.
Not enough minerals.
Here and here.
Explorer reporting.
And then here. Now, again, there's no cap, like, max timer that we need to take on this map. I'm gonna back up. I'm gonna back up. That dude can also detect.
We have you on visual. We have you on visual.
Made for battle.
And I don't really know what else to do. I mean, the storm is going to be really, really difficult. Just straight up.
We have you on visual.
Engine screaming.
Rate the waiting order.
Upgrade complete.
Just backing these dudes out. Thanks, I hate it. Camera.
Ready your warriors.
Okay. Cloaked Wraith saved me. Okay, we lost a bunch of Vikings, but we don't... I mean, we used them for what they were needed for, which was to kill the mothership. Then we can come down here and get this gas, and then fog cycle now, so great. Okay, my goal is maybe to get 2 in the next non-fog cycle. If we could do that, then we're looking good.
Upgrade complete. Upgrade complete.
We could also probably be offensive, because we have pretty self-sufficient defense. We could be offensive during the day, or I'm sorry, during the fog cycles as well. So like I could push during this. I shouldn't. I'm just saying I could. Trying to click the wraiths.
Base is under attack. Our SCVs base is under attack.
Okay, and then take that out, and then decloak, and let's head back over here just to make sure everything's going to be okay. I think it will. Okay, mercenaries, flyers, yeah, Hell's Angels. Duskwings kind of soon. If I had to, I could get more tanks. I really don't want to. God, look at those, how fast those BCs die to flipping Marines in bunkers. That's crazy.
Bad news. Will do.
4 more SCVs to repair. Perdition turrets, you love to see it. Man, yeah, this is so much better than as Terran. I'm sorry, as Protoss. So much better. Okay, let's head on down here and attack this area. It's the Archon area, so it's just the splash damage is very spooky.
What better time is there to slay my enemies?
And can I get Dustwings yet? Yes, I can.
Engine screaming.
Hopefully this is enough.
Reporting in. Rate the waiting order.
Engine screaming.
He's not storming. I'm not touching anything because I don't want to risk something changing such that he does begin to storm. You know? Cool. Let's get 2 more science vessels. And then more Vikings added in here.
Another wave of air units heading your way.
Transmit orders. Let's roll.
I think they're just going to rebuild this stuff, and I do need to go and intercept this. I really hoped I'd get more done. I forgot about the air units, but it is what it is. We're going to need a lot more Vikings for the other areas, too.
Ready to plunder.
Honestly, my defense might be enough to even handle this stuff, you know? Hey, Hotshot, do you want these Wraith Fighters now? No. I do feel obligated to build them, though, because they're kind of neat, but I sort of hate them. Okay, do I even get another starport? I guess.
Fueled up, ready to go. Got no patience.
Okay, one here,
What's our target?
and one here.
Ready to plunder.
Do they rebuild a bunch of these zealots? I think they do, as long as they don't rebuild the Archons, and I don't think they do.
Upgrade complete.
Let's roll.
Have you come to bear witness to the end? Heard about enough of this.
Now, unfortunately, the Vikings can't attack the structures because they don't count as, like, they're not big enough to be considered, like, towering, such that air units, things that could attack air units could hit them. Here's another one of these dudes. Let's see if he storms. As long as he doesn't storm. Okay, so this was kind of my plan from the get-go.
Against our god? Another guardian has fallen. What a thrilling sight.
Looks like we're on our own, boys.
Wraiths?
I must save my strength to face Malash, of course.
Oh! Crap. Well, that's a blunder. That's a blunder. Just run.
Mineral field depleted.
I don't know how much I lost, but that feels pretty bad, man.
Add-on complete.
It's all right. We can heal out of combat. Everything is going to be fine.
Transmit
Banshees, Vikings, Wraiths. What do we have in here? Yeah, a lot of Banshees. I think most of my Wraiths are dead again already. I don't need Banshees anymore. I think we just make Wraiths.
Insufficient Vespene gas.
And Vikings.
Transmit orders. Receiving.
After this, we'll go and just destroy both at the same time. We'll get some freebie Wraiths as well. As long as we have enough anti-air. This is one of those missions that ended up taking me way longer than I expected, you know? Yeah, we don't need any anti-ground support. We just don't.
Transformation systems primed. I like it.
I wish I would have considered having to, have to go up a little further up on the way home. We wouldn't have lost as much stuff. That hurts.
Our SCVs are under attack.
Dude, 2 missile turrets killing like 4 Tempests? You love to see it. 16 seconds. We could start making our way. We're going to get more Vikings because the last base has a lot of Tempests and stuff.
What better time is there to slay my enemies?
Rate the waiting orders.
Now, to be fair, I kind of did a stupid composition for this. If I would have just done a normal mixed ground force, this would have been easy peasy. I did not do that. So I sort of deserve everything that happens.
Another guardian has fallen. What a thrilling sight.
Oh, and I have this other...
Mineral field depleted.
This other Stargate is... Or, you know what I mean. Starport as well. Alright, let's just auto-attack straight into the mothership. They do detect... Three Wraiths.
Sir, more air units inbound.
We gotta take them out, or they'll keep dropping troops right on top of us.
Oh, I never knew. I mean, rarely does the mission even go this long. I didn't realize that they came from 2 different directions like this. How about we just go for the win and ignore this? We can do something like this.
Additional supply depots required. Base is under attack.
Sorry, lady. This is a pretty solid force in general. I mean, again, we're lacking a little anti-air, which is ironic because we have a ton of Wraiths and Vikings. But if we would have just gone straight Vikings, I think it would have been, better. Again, I'm a little hesitant to even try and right-click the fancy hybrid. There we go. That counts as done? Okay. I know the last one doesn't actually explode.
You go to your death, Alarak. The Dark God will destroy you. I have heard enough of his lies.
Tal'Darim just can't stand up to our firepower. They're in full retreat. Well done, sir.
Well, they were not part of the ritual, but these traitors would have aided Malash in it, and I wish to see them die. Now the time has come. High Lord, hear me. I invoke the right of Rakshir. Fight me according to our laws, or die a coward.
We meet in combat.
Okay, we know how this
daybreak.
goes. Anyway, I think maybe what we were supposed to do is build like 24 to 36 wraiths only, and then cloak them and go around the sides, pick off the cannons that could see us, and then snipe the dudes. That seems a lot more straightforward. I like the way I did it, but it did take longer than it needed to. All right, thanks everyone for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.